Hello everyone. Hi. So I'm not going to take long. I just wanted to talk about this gun violence issue with what happened yesterday in Florida, where 17 kids lost their lives, right? And I think that first of all, I am grieved about it. I don't have children of my own, but I have this amazing niece and this amazing nephew. I think of all the children I know, Diego, and I mean, my names of people just escape me this single second. I think of where I go to church and all the children that are in that church. I think of the various communities I know, my Wake Forest crew, and how I've gotten to know some of their kids. I think of just parents waking up in the morning bleary-eyed trying to pack school lunches, and that kid never comes back home. And it's not the issue of one person. It is the issue of a system. And I want us to begin to think systematically. What does it mean? It's the issue of a system. You see, systems create issues, and then everybody takes their hands off of it and thinks that they can't do anything to fix the system. So last week we talked about in the Coach Iyabo Orbit, the first part of this year, we're talking about how to develop positivity and how we make choices, right? And so positivity, we make positive choices by continuously working towards an intended end, an intended and desired end that is a positive outcome. And so we have to begin to reflect on our choices, on the laws of the land, on how we do what it is that we do, and where are we complicit. I wrote a very lengthy prayer on my Facebook page today about these kids, right? And part of what I prayed for was that we would learn to war with love instead of warring with hate. Because life, there is struggle. There will always be a struggle. In fact, to implement policies of law, of love, is a struggle, right? And so what we have to begin to do is to reflect on what impact we are having. I actually had a conversation with someone today about the death penalty, and they had never thought about it. They were all for the death penalty. And when I said, do rapists rape rapists? They were like, huh? But they somehow think it's okay to kill a person that killed. If a person kills, even this young man, this cruise guy in Florida, he should not get the death penalty, because as long as he's alive, his life has value and it can be redeemed. It can be used for something good. So my point is, I was having a conversation with someone about the death penalty, and I got them thinking about things they had never reflected on. In Coach Iyabo's Orbit last year, in our Orbit with Leadership Matters, we talked about the practice and practicing presence to be reflective, right? So that we can make better choices. Too often we're absent. We're an automatic pilot. Don't get into fights with people on Facebook about their issues around gun control, and oh, you're taking my guns and that means all the Mexicans and blacks are going to kill me. Don't get into fights with those people. That's unproductive. That's not a proper use of your time. But what I want to invite you is begin to explore and examine how you're reacting to this thing of gun violence. What is it you feel about gun violence? Why is it you feel that way? Does it support what you want for an intended end? You see, here's the thing, and I feel like today I have a little bit more of a preacher hat on me, and I'm not a preacher, but you know, I do have a seminary degree. But here's the thing. When you are crafting a positive end, if you have to think along towards that positive end that, oh my God, I have to protect myself from evil people that are going to come in the middle of this and try and take away from me the positivity I'm imagining. And so you now design your whole life towards facing these people you feel you need protection from, then it means your eye is not on the prize. And that is the reason we practice reflection. We practice reflection to focus focus in on what is it that we actually want. Where is it that we're going? Reflection keeps pointing you back to, where's my GPS headed? What I wrote about in my newsletter was when you use time, right? You need to reflect over the past, over your choices. How did today go? Am I proud of who I am today? Did I accomplish the things I wanted to accomplish? When you're in the moment, you're practicing meditation, mindfulness. You're here, you're present. And then when you project out into the future, you're using reflection and meditation to craft your imaginings. You're using your imagination, right, to create future realities. And so today, I'm asking you, what are you reflecting on when it comes to this issue of gun violence? Do you know you have a choice in this? The government represents you. How are you voting? Are you sure about your candidate's position? And next week, we're going to be discussing our emotions. I want you to really think through how you're processing your emotions around this. And hit me up, leave me a message. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Was this helpful? Do you want more like this? Let me know. You take care, okay? Bye.